What's up, guys? This is your boy Rodney checking in, and welcome to my channel where you will learn all things with media and you get to see what I go through on a daily basis through this media industry. I hope that you guys can learn and take away with something I take away with every video that I share with you guys because this is really important to me. I just want to give you guys some insight of what I go through every day in media, the ups, the downs, the good and the bad. But at the end of the day, it's a part of media life. So just sit back and watch the journey with me. Woo! I had a couple of DMs from you guys telling me, hey, we missed the live. Like, what's going on with the live? So apparently over in, I guess, Great Britain or London or whatever, their time is different from my time. So he went on an hour earlier than what we were supposed to go on. So it was supposed to be 8 o'clock. And I could say he has some loyal followers. I would tell him that, and I would XD him that. Because I want to say that his followers for DMing talking about why you not on live? Why you not on live? I'm like, it's only 7:30. It will be 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But it's okay. That will be redone. It will be a redo, have to. And the connection was horrible. And I just really hope that he don't post that because I just don't. I like a little, I can understand a little hiccup here and there, but the whole thing. What's up, guys? The whole thing was like, it was craziness. But again, that can be redone, and it's okay. So, I guess some of you guys had questions about building a brand, about, what is your, the work ethic that comes behind the media industry, and just the ins and outs. So, I'm gonna start why did I choose media, and I'm gonna start there. Thank you so much. So the reason why I chose media, you guys, is because when I was little, me and my cousins used to play talk show all the time. We used to I was fascinated with Jerry Springer, with Oprah, with Maury, Ricky Lake, Arsenio Hall. Like anybody, because I feel like a talk show host and people like that, they really get to ask a question that everyone wants to know about their favorite person. And I feel like that is an honor to do that. You get the inside scoop. You get the real truth about a person's life that you find fascinating, okay? Let's fast forward. So, I went to school to be a pharmacist because my dad wanted me to do, I always wanted to do something in media, but, my parents was like, they won't make you money. You won't make money off of that, go to school and try to make some money. Okay, so that's what I did. I went to school, went to college. So I went to college, doing my college thing, On this one particular day, on September 23rd, 2012, I'm going to say the date because that's what, I'll never forget that day. I went to a party in Jackson, Mississippi at Jackson State University. You know how you just a college student, you just like, okay, we're going to go to this party and we're going to get back before school time. Because I actually had 8 o'clock a.m. class test that day. And it was in biology, you guys. It was crazy. So, I took that test. I woke up in a hospital. Not only did I wake up in the hospital, my face was cracked up. I literally had 110 stitches in my face from right here all the way down, you guys. This was literally cracked open. It was crazy. And I was just like, wow, like this is my life. And with that happening, it really taught me, you guys, how to go after what the hell you want to go after. Don't listen to what your mom and them gotta say. Don't listen to what anybody gotta say. Do what makes you happy. Because one thing I can tell you guys, no, I'm not. One thing I can tell you guys, life is not promised. It's just not promised. So you can be here today and going tomorrow. So I want to encourage everyone who's watching this to live your life for you and do what's always best for you. Now, fast forward, I still went through some life stuff, breakups, heartaches, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now. Lord, I'm trying to think. This life, hell, you know how life can be hard. It can be harsh. I went through all that craziness. So one day, I was going to my best friend's office at the time, like, hey, I really want to start my talk show on Facebook about relationships. I really feel like we don't have a platform that really expound on relationships, okay? So, like, I was like, I'm going to do that. So I went to office going on for like 2 months, right? And then my friends were like, she was like, I'm going live with you. So let me say this: she was not supposed to be a part of a part of the show. But when we went live, the people loved us. I'm like, girl, you're gonna be a part of this. This is what we're gonna do. So we're doing our Facebook thing. We're getting attraction. We're getting the views. We started a Facebook page called Lipstick and Cognac. People start following that, and it was all good. Like, it was truly, truly, truly a blessing. And from there, I got an inbox from somebody about radio. And I was like, radio? I'm like, I don't know if I'm even ready for that. Like, we're just kind of getting our feet wet on vlogging, per se. Doing a show production with lights and camera. Now we, whatever. But I was excited. And she was very excited. This was the thing that she wanted to do all the time. So we did radio. From there, we did radio for like, I'm gonna say 3 months. And from there, we got an offer to pitch our show to a major magazine in Atlanta called Rolling Out Magazine. Now, to me, that was like the best thing that could have ever happened in my life in that present time. Because I was like, wow, Rolling Out, like, they want us to pitch a show to them and they're thinking about considering it. I was like, okay, that's lit. Let's do it. So when I went there, you guys, I'm not going to lie, I was so intimidated because it was people there that, that I looked up to, that I aspired to be like, that I was like, I want to be this person. But let me tell you this, you guys, when something is for you, don't let, what's up, boo? Don't let anybody or anyone come and tell you that you're not good enough, that make you feel like you're not good enough because you look up to that person. Because sometimes you can surpass the person who you want to be like. And that's no shade, that's the truth. And they picked us. And I didn't see the people who I thought was going to get picked. And, I was just like, wow. Like, here I am coming with a Facebook following of probably 3,000 friends. Our Facebook page had probably about 1,000, and we had probably 500 followers on a good day on Instagram. And Twitter, I ain't gonna talk about Twitter. Twitter was horrible. And YouTube, we probably had like probably 10 subscribers. And the people who I was looking up to had 100,000, 1,000,000. I ain't gonna say their name because I ain't gonna do that. And I was just like, I know they gonna get this over us. It's always something that is made. Yeah, that's true, London. What's up, London? That is not real life. What's up? Hey. but it just goes to show you that what's for you is for you. And don't ever be discouraged about who you're going up against or anything like that. Because you're going to get it. And I can honestly say, when we got on Rolling Out Magazine, you guys, it has opened many and plenty of doors. I was just blown about the opportunities that came my way. That I interviewed some of my favorite people. I got the inside scoop. I got the inside scoop of some deep stuff. I guess my highlight for me was when I interviewed London B. It was such an honor that after the show, like, she was one of the first interviews. We were the first person we interviewed. And from there, she actually helped us out with other things. And, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And, you don't see, as you can see out of my name, it's not Cognac anymore. It's I Am Rodney Wash. Unfortunately, me and Lipstick have parted ways because of personal reasons. is no hate on this end or whatever. People just have different things for whatever. And I really truly understand why groups really do break apart and just don't last. Because people have different things. Let me say this. I want to make sure I say this. Oh, give me one moment, boo. Give me one moment. Let me get this thought out that I can make sure I add you. Let me just say this. When you are in a group, it is very, very important that you do 3-month check-ins. What I mean by 3-month check-ins, I mean with you sitting down with your partner, your people, and saying, "Hey, how are we doing? How do you feel? What do you feel like you want to go with this? And what is your personal endeavors? What you want to do?" If they don't align, you guys, and I don't care if you getting 20,000 clicks every hour on your stuff, like, break apart. Don't keep going on. Don't force it. Don't force any you or them to do anything, because it's going to hurt. It's going to be harder. You get what I'm saying? When you really have to separate, when everybody just seeing y'all together, when everybody like, oh my God, like y'all breaking up, like what's going on? Like it's just too much. So I always want to say I really recommend doing 3-month check-ins, because it to me it really help. It will really help you in the long run. Now let's fast forward. I got the amazing opportunity to have my own talk show. And I was like, my own stuff, like my name or something by myself. Oh, wow. And I thought that was so cool, like no shade. And talk show still out there. If you go on Google and look up Over a Cup of Coffee with Rodney Wash, you can see my wonderful 6 episodes that I am so proud of, that I was just like, So let me tell you about that show. So the Over a Cup of Coffee with Rodney Wash is to really talk about things that went on in the household where you could not discuss. I can only speak from a black experience because I'm black. And in a black household, and if you're black, I'm pretty sure you can understand what I'm saying. Like, you don't talk about feelings too much. What goes on in this house, stay in this house. Like, we don't get to come to a place where we feel safe enough to speak our truth. And the talk show that I was on, was to come on and help you tell your truth and don't feel embarrassed, in a safe place, a safe environment where you don't feel judged for your truth. Because a lot of things happen in people's household, you guys. Like, just look at a lot of things that go on, and you really feel like you don't have no one to talk to. To go see a therapist was not an option in my household. It was never even talked about. When you was a black young male, you was told to suck it up and don't cry and keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? You was told not to, like, show emotion. And I think that's the most hurtful thing that you can ever do in a black household. Like, to tell somebody don't cry, tell a boy like don't show feelings, or tell a boy to don't show emotions, because it happens. Like, we have feelings, like we cry, we hurt. You know what I'm saying? But we are so taught to be that we can't even discuss our feelings, even from women. Sometimes women are just like told, well, you a woman, you supposed to do this, supposed to do that. So, like, my show, you guys, is truly lit. Please go look it up, and I promise you would not be disappointed. Again, it's called Over a Cup of Coffee with Rodney Wash. Now, a lot of y'all had questions about when should you ask for money, right? And I'm going to say this. This is when I really feel like when you have the resume to ask for money. This is the checkpoints for me when you are in media. When you have magazine interviews, a TV interview, and you had your own show on well-known publications where you can really Google your name, you pop up on like Sheen Magazine, or you pop up on Forbes, or what else people get on Essence, and all these other things that are considered major platform. And when you do panels and things like that, and this is how I would tell people when you are at a level you can ask for money. Because when I first started off, I was literally emailing everyone, emailing, networking, asking to be a part of this, asking to be a part of it. Like, all the time. That was my main primary focus, was to get my name out there, to get my name under some stuff because I was trying to build my resume. And I noticed that I didn't have to, I don't, right now, and I thank God for this, I don't have to ever send out an email for work. I don't have to ever send out email with somebody asking me, or me asking to be a part of a project because now they all come to me. And I feel like when you reach that point where people are physically clicking your email in your bio to say, hey, we would love you to be a part of this. Do it. Now, I'm going to say this. I did a lot of free stuff, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and lie. So I didn't do anything free. Like, I didn't do, like, no, that's a lie. I'm not a liar. I did a lot of free stuff. But now I feel like I can at least make a quarter off of my name. Now, I have a lot of more stuff I want to do in life, achieve in life, but I can honestly say, like, everything that I want to do, God really gave it to me, if that makes sense. So I want to encourage people to just really do free stuff. Don't be afraid of free stuff. Don't be scared to do free stuff because free stuff will help you get to the money. Now, I would say this, don't be nobody fool. And you know what? Even when I did free stuff, I always got like a gas card, a gift card appreciation, or something that value my time. When a person don't value your time, you guys, so, you know, because like sometimes it's like Atlanta, everybody consider everything Atlanta. Conyers is not Atlanta. Douglasville is not Atlanta. Like, you know, like they like to say, oh, I'm from Atlanta. No, you're not. Like, you're outside of Atlanta. You can't vote for Atlanta mayor. You're not from Atlanta. Like, it's not Atlanta. Like, you sometimes you have to drive 25 miles for a job, 30 miles to find a job, do a job. So, like, I truly want to encourage people when you are asking people to be a part of your platform and you feel like you are hesitant because they might ask you for money, offer them something. I have done a lot of stuff just because of how somebody approached me. And even though I would have charged for them, but I respected how they approached me. I had a person who wrote me to do something. And it was like, I've been admiring you. I've been following you. And they just told me things about myself that you had to know. You had to be following me for me to talk about it. And they were like, I don't have money to pay, but I can give you gas card. I give you a Chili's card, go out to eat or something like that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it because, to be honest, someone helped me get to where I'm at. Someone looked out for me and said, hey, Rodney would be great for this. So I want to make sure that if I can give back in any shape or form, that I can at least help somebody start their journey. And from there, that person's doing very well. And I'm very happy for that person because for me, I'm not scared to help somebody. Because what's for me, guess what, you guys, is for me. However, watch them dirty bastards who be around you to pretend to be your friend. They're trying to see what you're doing and try to take your Rolodex. Watch them type of people. Them are not good people. Them are not your friend. Watch who befriend you just to see if they can make a quick dollar or get your connections because that's not it. Now, this is what I want to encourage people to do as well. I really feel like when you are a business or a media, it's five things that I feel like is pivotal. It's watch out for the yes, you have to watch for the snakes. It's pivotal. And I'm saying it right, pivotal. You know I can say some words, you guys, because of my cut on my face. But you have to this are 5 things I feel like will when you want to ask for money, when you want people to come at you with respect, when you want somebody to respect your platform, I really feel like this is important, what you need to do. 5 things. Number 1, make sure your social media look like what you're supposed to be doing. I.e., if you're an actor, I want to see acting. You're a singer, I want to see a singer. If you're a model, I want to see a model. If you're a rapper, I want to see you rap. If you are a TV host or whatever you do, I want to make sure when I go on your page, I know what I'm looking at. You know what? And I feel like a lot of people get a business Instagram misconstrued with a personal Instagram. A business Instagram don't have your mama on there unless it makes sense to have your mama on there. Don't have your mom, your dad, your friends. You at brunch. You taking selfies. That makes no sense. What does that does for you? What does that do for your brand that you are building? Okay, so make sure your social media is A1, and make sure you try to have your social media on all the same handles. So if you put an I Am Rodney Watch, it's the same thing for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's unified, even on YouTube. I Am Rodney Watch. So you put that in Google, it pops up. All my social media accounts, they all the same. That matters too because people say like somebody interview you, right? And they like you, and they see that your name was I Am Rodney Watch on that certain platform. So when I go on Google, I put in like to probably get your name, you know, cause that happens sometimes. But like, oh, but his name on Instagram was this, and they're like, oh, well, wow, I can't find him on anything else. So what do I do? You know, cause unless you got a blue check or you got a good ass publicist out there, it's hard to find you. So that's why I want to encourage people to make sure your thing is uniform. It all have to be uniform. Number 2, have a business email. Thank you. Have a business email. With that being said, why, if I am a brand, right? If I'm a company, I want to spend money with you. Why would I want to invest money in you? You don't invest money in yourself. I.e., why the hell do you have a Gmail account and you are a business? Why? If you don't believe in yourself to invest a couple of dollars each month, why should I believe in you to invest a couple of dollars in you? Because you truly don't believe what the hell you do, so why should I? I think it's very important, you guys, to have a business email that you are paying for. I mean, if you can't spend $12 a month, I don't get it. You know, we do have people who have overnight success. It's very far between. But I promise you, for them people who, like everyone else, get a business email. Also, have a business phone. You don't want people calling your personal phone about business. So I know on this when this particular email come across my screen on my business phone and my personal phone, or my business phone ring, it's about work. I know it's not about no foolery. It's not my friends calling me to ask me to go out. It's not my mom or my family telling me what's going on. And I like to know what's going on with the family. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly about business. So when this phone ring, it's about business, okay? Number 3, LLC your damn name. People steal ideas all the time. People take stuff, they rob stuff, they evil. LLC your name. I am Rodney Wash is LLC. Can't nobody else get it. You can't find it nowhere else. They're going to block you, okay? Because what you don't want to do is have a good idea and have a good name and people recognize you, and then you find somebody down the corner brought your name. Now you got to try to buy your name you worked hard for. That's crazy. That's ludicrous. Don't do that to yourself. LLC your name. Number 4, have a website. You know, because as we all know, social media can go down and you can miss stuff and whatever. But it's yes, get it done, London, because like you really get yours done for real. Like, seriously. It's very, very important when people can't reach you on Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff. LLC Catrice is really, it's like a business, and you got your name. You brought your name. It's just like how you buy a website domain. You brought your name, so that's your name. Can anybody take your name? They say like you are Catrice Cupcakes, right? And say Catrice Cupcakes is doing very well. You know, you got your logo, you got your thing done, and people are just really buying your product. Now, somebody who is love your idea, takes your idea, same cupcakes you do, and use your name. You like, wait, hold up. That's my name, sister. I want my name. Don't you be using my name. And that person be like, well, I LLC'd your name. So that means she owns the name of Catrice Cupcakes that you worked hard for now, that you work hard to build your brand with. She owns your name. So I just want to say it's very important to me that you LLC your name. Okay? So, okay, thank you. I'm hoping something I can go on a tangent, but I'm glad you understood what I'm saying. So let's start over. Business phone. No, I'm sorry. Instagram. Social media have to be looking like what you do. Business phone, business email, LLC. And number 5, you guys, is important as well. Number 5, I feel like it's overlooked a lot. People be like, well, why do I need to do number 5? What is number 5, you may ask? Hell, I forgot myself. I was trying to talk so I remember. It always get overlooked. So let me think in my head. Hold on, give me a couple seconds. So, LLC, business phone, Instagram. Which is social media. Wait, LLC, email, business phone, social media. Number 5. Yeah, I can't think about number 5 to save my life. I'm so embarrassed. Golly, what's number 5, Lord? Oh, networking. I'm like, God, what is number 5? Number 5, you guys, is networking. Okay, networking is very, very important. It's that I thought that is the most important thing you can ever do. I know in your business is networking. Don't be too proud to network with somebody and be like, hey, can we collab? Hey, can I be on this? Because that helps you get your name out there. You know what I'm saying? And I can't believe I forgot that because that is so important. Networking is very important, you guys. Networking, that's like the blood in your veins for your business. Like London said, he's telling the truth. Networking is the number one thing you can do. If you don't network, what are you doing? Like, it makes no sense to have a website, a business phone, a business email, and social media if don't nobody know who the hell you are. Because you don't network. So networking is so important. So I gave you guys the 5 keys to success. I truly hope that you learned something from this live. I really think I'm going to keep this live up. Because I feel like this will help someone. And I'm all about helping people these days because why not? I have nothing else to do literally. And why not help somebody get their business started? So again, let's go over the 5 things, you guys, from start to finish. Number 1, social media. Social media, which means that social media look like what you say you do. Number 2, business email, which means something you pay for. Number 3, business phone, which means every time that phone rings about business. Number 4 is LLC. Okay? LLC, your stuff. Don't let anybody steal your stuff. And number 5 is networking. And when you do all those things, you guys, you will be a powerhouse, a power force to be reckoned with. No matter if you got a 1 follower today, you can grow to many followers. And when a business look you up, our brand, our opportunity, they will take you serious because they feel like you are investing money in yourself. So we're going to invest our work with you. So, thank you, London. So, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoy your night. I'm about to go to karaoke. Yeah, I know I like to sing. I can't sing for shit, but I love karaoke. So, y'all have a good one.